Hello everybody and welcome to Top Sim. I am Will Lebowski. Today we're looking at the Daytona Road Course with a Formula One car, and quite frankly this is a combination that I didn't know I needed, but it is certainly one that you need as well. It is a lot of fun, and if only we could get Formula One to race here at the Daytona Road Course, I think it would be a lot of excite. It would be very many excite, but there are likely driver safety concerns that will keep us from ever experiencing this in real life. That being said, the perfect place to experience this then is in sim racing, because it is the only place that will ever be experienceable. So I hope you guys go and check out this track combo because it is a ton of fun. And let's get right into the starting line. All right, here we are from the start line of Daytona International Speedway in a Formula One car. I know how, I was going to say I don't know how well this is going to go, but I know exactly how not well this is going to go. I have had to make this redo the filming at least on this video, not once, not twice, not three times, but 4 or 5 plus times. I've kind of lost count at this point, and I think maybe that kind of exemplifies why we will never see Formula One race here, and it goes along with the official findings of a very, very factual and official Google search that I did before recording this video. And I learned a couple interesting things. The first thing being that Formula One and Indy Car have both tested here. Gotta shit me. Have both tested here at Daytona International Speedway. And the problem that they found was that the cars were just too fast for the course. And that is something that's really hard to do because most cars are really dwarfed by the size of this track, from the banking to the straightaways to the lengths of the straightaways inside of the road course itself. And, ooh, that was a little dicey. And because of that, it can make a lot of racing boring at this track because cars simply just don't have the power for it. And the Formula One car kind of has the opposite battle, the opposite axe to grind than those cars do, in that it is too much power. It's too much of a safety issue. So going into the final reason, this is an open-wheeled series. Can you imagine if a NASCAR-style wreck occurred in a Formula One field? Now, and the thing about that is, when it comes to NASCAR racing, particularly at Daytona and Talladega, they don't say it's when, I'm sorry, they don't say it's if the big one happens, they say it's when the big one's going to happen. And so, if you can just imagine the kind of carnage that would occur and the kind of personal harm that could occur if an open-wheeled series had an accident on that kind of size and scale, it would be disastrous. It could be deadly, and I understand why that's not worth the entertainment, so to say. Risking drivers' lives like that isn't, this isn't Rome in the Colosseum anymore. We don't do that so much anymore. And, it's for a good cause, right? We wouldn't want to be seeing drivers dying on national television anymore. I think we're beyond that motorsports. So I get it. It's understandable. There are also quite a few logistical problems with having this style of car running at this track. And apparently the biggest of them being these cars won't have the room that they need. They don't have the space, they don't have the resources that they need in the garage to work on them, to actually have them come for a weekend. There just isn't space, and apparently there's something also with the pit boxes in pit road itself that it just wouldn't be able to handle the Indy Car series or the Formula series. They just require more than is available at Daytona. And I think it truly is a shame, because in having to record this video several times, I've learned how awesome of a car and track combination that this Formula One car is at Daytona. It has the speed, it has the acceleration to make this exciting, but it'll never happen. At the best case scenario, it'll only happen in our sim racing dreams. So because of that, I think it's extra important to take advantage of Race Sim Studios' addition to Assetto Corsa. I'm really looking forward to what will happen with the 2021 car, and of course, there's going to be huge rule changes in Formula One, I believe, coming in 2022. Some rule changes coming next year, but I believe a lot of rule changes, and I think even maybe engine changes coming in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So I very much look forward to the future of F1, and I think we've also seen in 2020 there was a lot of exciting tracks run. There was a lot of exciting changes of events that happened because of COVID, whether it be driver swaps, whether it be track swaps, all of the above. And I think we as fans have gotten a taste of how exciting Formula One could be, and how stagnant, so to say, that it kind of is when we just see the same 3 positions over and over and over again, whether it be qualifying or race day. And so I think the fans are yearning for something more, and I think that Daytona would provide that, but again, not worth risking the lives of the drivers to make fans happy. Beyond that, I do think hopefully we could be looking at maybe some possible schedule changes for the Formula Series as a whole. And I think we've seen a little bit of the backlash from Formula One fans about how they think that they've gone back to the same old, very boring, very standardized, very canned style of Formula One racing with their 2021 track choice. Of course, there are some fan-favorite announcements and everybody-favorite announcements, like things like Interlagos staying at least until 2025 in the circuit. And so, you know, that's a lot of fun. We all like to see that, but I think we all wish to see some of the more exciting tracks like Imola or Portugal. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to be quick on my feet. Mugello to come back for the future seasons. And Mugello is another prime example of a place you can take Formula One in Assetto Corsa that you couldn't elsewhere. Formula One, the official licensed game series, couldn't hang with the track changes that occurred this year. They couldn't keep up with the car balances. They couldn't keep up with the new tracks. They couldn't make that happen. But Assetto Corsa could. And so it just kind of goes to show how this game still has a huge power in the sim racing community. And it really is all thanks to places or people like Race Sim Studios who make cars like this possible to be playing the 2020 Formula One car in a game that came out several years ago. So that's fantastic. I'm a little bit... I know I'm tempting fate by bringing this up, but if I don't talk about the Top Sim curse, it's just going to get worse. So the Top Sim curse has been very real for me this video. I have struggled countless times during the filming and having to restart for different things, for this and that. And I have never made it this far into a race without having to restart it, without having made a stupid mistake, without ending my race early, without spinning out or something. And I have to address it if I want the curse to end, but so far we're making it. And let's see. Oh! That was a move that I did not see coming from an AI, but that's actually pretty awesome. All right, let's see. We're going to have the draft. We're going to have DRS. He's going to come block me up here, isn't he? Nope, he's just going to let me go for it. Do you think they're going to be smart enough to get on my wheel and take the draft? Oh, he might not need it. He's still right there. Just make it through this corner. Yeah, the inside line is much tighter, much faster through that section of course. Okay. DRS engaged. Alright, at the very worst, if we keep staying behind this guy, when it comes to the final straight, we should be able to get a draft on him and get ahead of him before the start finish. I feel like he's like brake checking me or something. Because we'll enter quarters like super fast, and then at the exits, he's slamming on the brakes. Let's see, is third place going to come up and play? Nice big draft. I did not want to rear end him. Let's see, draft again. Going high. We just don't have it. Haha, inside maneuver. Didn't see that coming, AI. How smart are you now, AI? Oh, I did not expect that to happen, but the inside line. Oh, okay, well, I guess this AI is better than I've been giving him credit for. Let's see, got to keep the draft. That's going to be the key to passing him. And the inside. Man, they are good in those corners. Okay, we got our work cut out for ourselves now. We got to get that distance back. At least we didn't drop further than we have. But let's see, are we out of the draft? It's possible. We're going to have to make up a lot of time here. And we do. We're back in the draft. Let's see, going for the pass up top. Do we have the speed? But we will get the run. Run off the corner. It didn't give us as much as I thought. All right, side by side down the front. All right, they take off through the inside. That inside line is very nice through here. We just got to make sure we maintain that distance on the draft, because I think we can get around him on the straightaway. Ooh, a little bit of contact did not mean that. Whoa. It just, again, I felt like got brake checked. All right, looks like third place is coming to play. Because we are side by side. Looks like we have the outside coming into the chicane, which is not great, but we will outbrake him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too shabby going through that chicane. There we go. We're finally got the distance, or the speed rather, to make the pass. We did not have the clearance to get in front of him. At this point, it would kind of help him giving him draft, so let's let him see if they fall back. We got the inside. No, I did not want to give that to him. All right, side by side again. All right, final lap. This is it. If we want the win, we got to take it on this lap. The bright side is we don't have to make it through turn one. We just, oh. Whoops. All right, now we just got to catch this guy ahead of us. I wonder if that's even possible. I did really not mean to flip that guy. That was a complete accident. I'm glad this wasn't a multiplayer race, because that would have been humiliating having punted that guy. Is that a DNF I see? That's embarrassing. Let's see, are we getting draft? Oh my, we're getting a draft. We're pulling up to the bumper. No way. Oh, just barely not able to pull it off. Oh. All because we flipped somebody very hard. So that car and track combination is definitely one that I have to recommend very, 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 very strongly. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of speed, and it's a lot of just what sim racing really is to me. It's a combo of realism, and it's a combo of fantasy that you can only experience behind the wheel of a sim rig. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys are interested in seeing more. We'll see you in the next one.